Hi children, good afternoon. How are you? I hope you all are doing fine. Okay, this time we are meeting with a new class, that is Olympiad class. Okay, now in previously we discussed about two lessons, that is living and non-living things and plants. Is it clear? And today we will discuss a new topic. Before going to that, I want to ask some questions. Given an answer. Okay. Now, I want to draw one picture. See, this is a picture of, it is full in white color. Okay, children, are you seeing? Okay, this is fully white color. And do you know what is this? Is a shape of an oval shape. And this thing we called as an egg. Okay, what is this? An egg. Okay, children. And do you know one thing here? And where do we get this egg from? This egg we get from an animal. This egg we will get from an animal. Okay. Today we are going to learn about a new lesson, that is animals. Okay. What is the lesson name? Animals. Come on children. Say the spelling of animals. A-N-I-M-A-L-S. Animals. Okay children. What is the lesson name? Animals. This is the third lesson in Olympiad syllabus. Okay. And see these animals. Where do we can find these animals? We can find many animals in our surroundings. Okay. Animals also living with us. Okay. And also these animals are very useful to us. Is it clear children? First of all, we have to know the importance of animals. These animals are also very useful to us. And also these animals, what they will do for us. So in this class we have to learn about these animals. How these animals are useful to us. First of all, already I given some example, that is an egg. This egg came from hen. Not only hen, we are getting some other things also from animals. In your previous class, we learned about that we get most of food from plants only. But some of the food also we will get from animals. Let us know what are the food items we will get from animals. Okay. Next is food from animals. Okay. Which type of food we will get from animals? First of all, see here I want to again draw one picture, that is, see here, this is a glass. Okay. See, this also again in white color. So, what are these? Come on. This is a glass of milk. This is a glass of milk. Okay. And this milk, where do we get this milk from? Every day we are drinking for getting so much of energy. Okay children, are you every day drinking this milk? Okay, this is very healthy food to all. And coming to this one, a glass of milk. Where do we get this milk? We will get this milk from cow. Okay, cow gives us milk. Who gives us milk to us? Cow gives us milk. Okay, and coming to the not only cow but also buffalo. B-U-F-F-A-L-O. Buffalo also gives milk to us. Okay children, which animals are giving milk to us? Cow and buffalo also both are giving milk to us. Okay, and next one, some of the say every Sundays or Tuesdays we are eating some NP items. Okay, that is egg, fish, meat, chicken, prawns, some of the different food items. And do you know where do we get these all items from? These are we called as meat. These we called as meat or chicken. Say H-I-C-K-E-N, chicken. And do you know where do we get these? These meat and chicken we animals too. And which animals are giving this chicken and meat? Come on, say that is none other than hen. H-E-N, hen is giving chicken to us. Okay. And also sheep. S-H-E-E-P, sheep. And also goat and fishes. We are eating so many of materials, prawns, oh so many. These all also giving meat to us. Okay, which animals are giving meat to us? And hen, sheep, goat, fish, prawns, etc. Okay, and some of the animals, see, some of the animals also giving eggs to us. E-G-G, eggs, eggs. And who are giving eggs to us? Come on. That is also hen. Every day we are eating hen. Okay, every day we are eating egg. This egg came from hen. And not only hen, but also ducks also giving eggs to us. Ducks also giving eggs to us. Some of the people can eat these duck eggs also. Anyway, eggs are producing by hen and duck. Okay, and also see, for example, we are wearing handbags, and do you know one thing here? These handbags also, for these handbags we are using one material, that is leather. Leather, leather. And what is meant by leather? The skin of animals. Okay, the skin of animals only we called as leather. And what is the use of this leather? This leather we can use in preparing pouches or handbags or bags, some leather bags. Okay, so which type of animals we can use as this leather? Come on, say that. Yak, Y-A-K, yak, and camel. Okay, and snakes and crocodiles. These all skins also we are using as leather. Okay, crocodiles. These all animal skin also we use as leather. What is the use of leather? We can use in making bags and also some pouches also. Okay, and coming to the next one, what is the another use of that? That is, and do you know one thing here? See, when you are going at the time in previous days, so many of farmers are using bullock cart. Okay, these bullocks. Okay, and also we called as oxen. Also we called as oxen. Ox is singular and oxen is the plural word. Okay, and these oxen we are using for farming, agriculture, or farming or agriculture. These bullocks or oxen we are using for farming, okay, or agriculture. And see how these animals are useful to us. And not only these, some of the animals like elephants. And children, did you see any time elephant? The biggest animal. Okay, that is, what is the spelling of elephant? E-L-E-P-H-A-N-T. Elephant. Okay, and horses and donkeys. What is the spelling of donkey? D-O-N-K-E-Y, donkey. These animals, elephant, horses, donkeys, we are keeping for our carrying loads. C-A-R-R-Y-I-N-G, carrying loads. Okay, children, see, so many of washermen. Nowadays they are using that washing machines, but previous days they mostly used these donkeys for carrying loads. Okay, children. Anyway, which animals are using for carrying loads? Come on, say that is elephant, horses and donkeys are using as carrying for loads. Okay, these are the uses of animals. And not only this, the dung of cow, dung. Here it is a new word. Dung means the waste material of a cow. Okay, not only cow but also horses, elephant, these all also we called as the waste material dung. And this dung we can keep in a pit in our farm. Then after some days it will make a manure. It will make a manure. And what is the use of this manure? If you keep this manure to the particular plants, it will grow very healthy. Okay, so this is the use of the cow dung. And what we have to make? So with the cow dung we can make that manure. Okay, so these are the uses of animals. Come on, say children. First of all, I told about animals' importance and how these animals are useful to us. Let us we have to know first one. Cow and buffalo are giving milk to us, and hens, sheep, goat, fishes, frogs are giving meat or chicken to us, and hen and ducks are giving eggs to us, and egg, camel, snakes, crocodile skin we are used as leather. Okay, and what is the spelling of leather? L-E-A-T-H-E-R, leather. And which animals are using in farming or agriculture? That is oxen. Ox is the singular word and oxen is the plural word. And coming to the next, which animals are using as carrying loads? Come on, say that. Elephants, horses, donkeys we are using to carry the loads. These are the uses of animals. And coming to the next lesson, see, already we knew about the uses of animals. Now these animals are divided into two main types. So let us have to know that first one is domestic animals. D-O-M-E-S-T-I-C, domestic animals. And coming to the second one is wild animals. W-I-L-D, wild animals. Okay, the animals are basically divided into two types, that is domestic animals and wild animals. Okay, if you see in our surroundings we can see different types of animals. Okay, what are that example? Hens, some of the birds like parrot, pigeon, crow, and some of the ducks also, and some oxen and cow, giraffes, and these so many animals are living in our surroundings, and some of the insects also living in our surroundings. We can see many of animals in our environment. And coming to some of the animals such as lion, deer, and also tiger we can observe in forest. So basically the animals can live in different places. Some of the animals are living in our surroundings. Okay, some of the animals can live in our surroundings. What is the spelling of surroundings? S-U-R-R-O-U-N-D-I-N-G-S, surroundings. Is it clear, children? Some of the animals are living in our surroundings called as domestic animals. Okay, and example of this is example dog and cat, parrot, some of the animals. Okay, and coming to the wild animals, these animals can live in forest. F-O-R-E-S-T, forest. The another name of the forest is jungle. Okay, jungle. Which animals are living in the forest or jungle we called as wild animals. And come on, say the examples of these wild animals. Come on, children. Example: lion, tiger, giraffe, zebra, bear, etc. These animals we can't see in our surrounding because this is very dangerous. These animals are very dangerous and sometimes they will eat others also. So that only these animals can live in the forest. I hope you all understood about the animals. Animals are two types, that is domestic animals and wild animals. Animals which are living in our surroundings we called as domestic animals. And this has many names. See, for example, my name is something. So if I have so many names, then we called as its pet name. Like these animals also we can keep as our pets. Okay, example, these puppy or kittens, these all also we are keeping for our pet animals. Okay, for our fun only we are keeping these animals. So that we called as these domestic animals as pet animals. Why we have to say? Because we are keeping for our fun. Okay, next coming to these animals also we are keeping for our economical purposes. So So that only we called as these tamed animals. Okay, T-A-M-E-D, tamed animals. For example, see some of the farmers, they are keeping for their cows for giving milk only. They are depending upon that only cows. For their economical purposes only, they are keeping these animals for their uses. So that we called as these animals tamed animals. Okay, and another name also is there, that is farm animals. See why we have to say these animals as farm animals? Because some of the animals like oxen, buffaloes, okay, these also horses we used as in farming. So that only we called as these animals farm animals. These animals farm animals. See how many names are there for these domestic animals. Domestic animals also known as pet animals, tamed animals, farm animals. And why we have to call some of the domestic animals like dogs, cats we are keeping for our fun, so that we called as it is pet animals. And coming to the some of the people can keep for their economical purposes, so that we called as these tamed animals. And coming to the some of the animals we are keeping in our farming, so that we called as farm animals. Okay, what are the examples for farm animals? Cow, oxen, horses, these are the examples for domestic animals. Here one more question I want to ask you. These domestic animals, where it can live? These domestic animals can live in our surroundings. These are not harm to us. Okay, and coming to the wild animals, already I told you that examples of these lion, tiger, bear, giraffe, zebra, these all also comes under the wild animals, and these are very dangerous. Okay, these are very dangerous. So this is the classification of animals. This is the classification of animals. And coming to these animals, some of the animals can live in our surroundings and some of the animals can live in the forest. So based on the living place, okay, based on the living place, again the animals are divided into 5 types. So let us we have to know about that. First one is terrestrial animals. T-E-R-R-E-S-T-R-I-A-L, terrestrial animals. Okay, and next one is aquatic animals. And coming to the third one, amphibians. Okay, amphibians. And coming to the next one is arboreal animals. Okay, arboreal, it is a difficult words to you, but if you listen these words, you can easily identify these names. And last fifth one is aerial animals. See how these, basically the animals are divided into 2 types only we know, but based on living place. L-I-V-I-N-G, living place. Some of the animals can live in water, and some of the animals can live on the land, and some of the animals are living in the branches of tree. So that only animals are divided into, based on the living place, into 5 types. The first one is terrestrial animals. These animals can live only on land. Example, human beings. Where do we can live? We live upon the earth only, not in water. Okay, so the human beings are the best examples for the terrestrial animals. Terrestrial means here the animals which are living on the land, not only humans but also cows and lions, tigers, everything. What we are seeing upon the earth, all animals also comes under the terrestrial animals. Is it clear, children? So the animals which are living on the earth we called as terrestrial animals. And coming to these example, humans, H-U-M-A-N-S, humans. We are the humans, okay, and cow, buffalo, oxen, and also lion, tiger, these all also example for the terrestrial animals. And some of the animals like fish and also crocodile and also crabs and tortoise, these all also can live only in water. That type of animals we called as aquatic animals. Aqua means water. Okay. So which animals are living only in water? That animals we called as aquatic animals. Example, fish. Example, fish. Okay, and also dolphins, whales comes under the aquatic animals only. And coming to the next one, amphibians. This is also a little bit new word. So what is meant by amphibians? Amphibians means these animals can live on land and in that water. And see, for this I want to give one example. Did you see anytime the frog? The frog can live on the land and in water also. That type of animals we called as amphibians. Okay, what is meant by amphibians? The animals which are living on the land at the same time in water we called as amphibians. Is it clear, children? Okay, and what are the examples for toad? See, that is frog is an example for amphibians. Okay, and coming to the arboreal animals. And here also one more example I want to tell you. Did you see any time monkey and where it can live? These monkeys can live in the middle of the branches of a tree. That type of animals we called as arboreal animals. See, what is the definition of these arboreal animals? Animals which can live in between the branches of trees we called as arboreal animals. Example for this, monkey. Okay, M-O-N-K-E-Y, monkey. Okay, and also squirrel is an example for these arboreal animals. And coming to these aerial animals. Aerial means air. Which animals are living in that air? It is called as aerial animals. Example of this is birds. Birds is an example for aerial animals. So this is a classification based on the living place. Before I told you basically animals are two types, but based on the living place or habitat, again animals are divided into 5 types, that is terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, amphibians, arboreal animals and aerial animals. Terrestrial animals means the animals which live on the earth we called as terrestrial animals. Example, humans, cow, lion, tiger, examples. And coming to the aquatic animals, the animals which can live in water we called as aquatic animals. Example, fish, dolphin, whales comes under these aquatic animals. And coming to the amphibians, this is very little bit difficult. Amphibians can live both on land and in water. That we called as amphibians. Example for this is frog. And coming to the arboreal animals, the animals which are living in between the branches of a tree we called as arboreal animals. Example for this is monkey. And coming to the aerial animals, the animals which can live in the air we called as aerial animals. Example for this is birds. Okay, I hope you all understood about this, the classification based on the living place. And see, these animals where it can live. See, for example, we are living in a home or house. Humans can live in a home or house. Okay, like that some of the animals also can make their homes. So let us we have to know animals and their homes. Animals and homes. Okay, see some of the different names also is there. For example, first one is cow lives in a shed. What is the home of the cow? Shed. The home of the cow is shed. And coming to the another one, hen. Hen can live in coop. Okay, and can live in the coop. So coop is a living place for hen. And coming to the next third one, horse. H-O-R-S-E, horse. Horse can live in the place of stable. S-T-A-B-L-E, stable. Okay, stable is the living place for horse. And coming to the next, rabbit is living in burrow. B-U-R-R-O-W, burrow. Okay, and some of the names only I given you, but animals also can make their homes. For example, see again one more, that is lion and tiger can live in dens. Okay, see, these are the animals and their homes. So the cow's home we called as shed. What is the spelling of shed? S-H-E-D, shed. And coming to the hen, what is the home of the hen? Coop. What is the spelling of coop? C-O-O-P, coop. And coming to the next, third one, horse. What is the spelling of horse, children? H-O-R-S-E, horse. And what is the house of horse? Come on, say. That is stable. S-T-A-B-L-E, stable. And next one, rabbit. What is the spelling of rabbit? R-A-B-B-I-T, rabbit. The living place of rabbit is burrow. What is the spelling of burrow? B-U-R-R-O-W, burrow. And the lion and tiger's living place is we called as den. What is the spelling of den? D-E-N, den. Okay, and also rats and snakes, they can make holes in a ground. Is it clear, children? Rats and snakes can make holes in ground. So